Hey everybody, welcome to Fedcast's Wrestlemania review, the preview, sorry. I knew I was going to do that, I just knew I was going to do it, but yes, it's our preview for the Showcase of the Immortals, which it doesn't feel like at all. The show of shows, Jesus, how many different ways did they call this thing?
Well, there's a reason why it's not the Showcase of the Immortals this year.
Yes.
Is that because the road to WrestleMania this year
sloppy?
Had some potholes, but it was also littered.
Yes.
Littered
with accidents.
Bodies.
Yes.
There was a lot of car crashes on the road this year, and a lot of bodies litter the road.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like you want to sit there and shit on them for
you
really.
Can't.
You can't because it's not their fault.
Like I said last year, whatever. People didn't like it. I thought it was fine. It turned out to be a fantastic show.
Yeah, which could happen this year as well.
This year it could very well happen.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, when half your roster goes down, fuck you. What are you gonna do?
There's only so much you can do, and it's funny. This is something we should have talked about off air, but I realized we should have done a preview for NXT Takeover Dallas, and we didn't.
No, because that just needs to be reviewed.
That's true.
You don't need to preview Shinsuke Nakamura fighting Sami Zayn.
No, they took care of that already.
That speaks for itself.
Yeah. That's going to be awesome. Moving on.
Yeah.
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to run down all the matches and let you
Pre-show
know our opinions,
included.
Pre-show included, and we're going to let you know our opinions and what we think's going to happen, what we want to happen, all of that fun stuff. And yeah, like we said, the road has been rocky, but there's only, there's 6 months ago, this was not the plan, right? They had their full roster almost 6 months ago, something like that, and now they have fucking 50% of their roster.
Wasn't the original plan going to be Seth versus Triple H?
I believe it was, yes. And,
Brock versus Roman.
Yep.
Taker versus Cena.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? We can't have any of those matches this year. So, what do you want? They've done the best they can. I mean, everyone's getting injured left and right, so there's only so much you can do.
Just in the last couple of weeks, Neville and Luke Harper are out for months.
Yeah, because you see the fucking Neville one? Neville was just doing a simple slide underneath someone's legs, and his foot got caught underneath him and snap.
It happens.
This ain't ballet, folks.
Yeah, folks
are gonna go down. So the patchwork that it is what we've got right now for WrestleMania. So.
We'll start with the pre-show.
Without further ado, let's talk about the pre-show. You know what? I'm going to talk about this one first and not the one that we all want to talk about as far as the pre-show goes. So, the Usos versus the Dudleys in a tag team match.
Should have been a tables match?
Should have been a tables match, but the Dudleys are trying to go on this whole, we're not a nostalgia act. And
do the Dudleys or the Usos put the other team through a table?
Either... The Usos put the Dudleys through a table. That's what I'm guessing.
Post-match?
Yeah, definitely.
Or, I guess post-match.
Post-match, yeah. It's going to be them, hopefully... Well, not hopefully. I really don't care. This match doesn't hold anything for me. But, if it's going to happen, let's have the Usos go over, and then they just drive them through tables because, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
But
yeah, this match is...
This match is nothing. It's a good thing it's on the pre-show, because if it was on the main show, I think people would start revolting. So, of course, the one that anyone cares about even a little, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So 20-man Battle Royal for the title, or the trophy.
The trophy.
And yeah, it's just one of those different Battle Royals that I kind of like, where everybody starts in the ring at the same time. So it's kind of just a clusterfuck.
It's a classic.
Start.
It's a classic
It
Battle
is classic.
Royal.
Very classic.
It's unfortunate that for the second year in a row, it's on the pre-show.
Yeah. I like it on the main show. I don't think it'll ever be on the main show again.
Probably not.
I don't think it ever will. I think it's going to be a pre-show staple, which is not terrible. I mean, most of the pre-show matches are fucking terrible, so it's kind of nice that they do something at least like this. But, I'm guessing there's going to be a couple NXT guys, which would be kind of cool to see. Maybe, hopefully.
Well, NXT is in maybe the guys that are up now, like Tyler Breeze.
No. Well, they will be in it. But
I guarantee you there will be no NXT guys. NXT guys, like Apollo Crews or
That's
whatever.
A shame.
I mean... Hideo Itami was in the last year's one.
Yeah, but he got injured, though.
No, but what I'm saying is...
Yeah, did it go anywhere?
Did that go anywhere?
Well, no, but...
Like, actually, people were mad because he was kind of dumped out.
Yeah, well...
So you don't want to see an Apollo Crews in there just to get dumped out easily.
But again, they shouldn't do that. They should give him a bit of a run, you know?
But they won't.
They won't. Well, that's their own fault. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that that's how they kind of run things.
And this is going to be the Kane Big Show Social Outcast show.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Maybe Braun Strowman, maybe.
Yeah, I think Braun Strowman will be in there just because of
Damian
his size.
Sandow, who is part of the Smaj, so maybe he'll get a little bit of heat.
Yeah, which is good. Like, you want to see that kind of thing. You want to see Sandow, especially because, like, we haven't fucking seen him on main TV in forever. So
since last year's Battle Royal.
Yeah, so, it'd be kind of nice to see. So, it'll be fun. I do believe it's going to come down to, it's probably going to be one of the Social Outcast.
Really? You think?
I think so, yeah.
It won't be Big Show?
No. Big Show did last year.
So?
They don't need to.
This is like his deal. Like, this is all he's good for.
Well, it's arguable. But no, I think it'll be Social Outcasts. I think it'll be interesting to see them win because then they can sit there and fight over who got it. It might be interesting going forward. So
yeah.
So
like I said, this is all pre-show.
Yeah. So again, who really cares? But again, in a world where this is our complete WrestleMania thing, what the fuck? Okay, according to Wikipedia, there's 4 pre-show matches.
Yep.
Is this a thing?
Yep.
And I'm against one of them, but...
The Divas match and the United States title match have been moved to the pre-show.
Okay, well, the Divas match, yes. Let's not waste time on
it's
major
Bad
TV
and Blonde versus the Total Divas.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, I don't care.
It'll be 10 minutes. Nobody will care.
It'll be 10 minutes. It's going to be pointless.
I'm glad to see Emma's there.
Yeah, Emma's getting a Mania paycheck.
Don't get me wrong. There's things in this match I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in Emma finally being on a main roster event. Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see what Lana can do in the ring.
Yeah, I'm very curious
in a wrestling
about that.
capacity.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun to see Eva get completely booed out of the building.
That'll be interesting.
And I think it's Bree's final match.
I think you're right.
Because she's retiring on Raw, I think, because I don't know what's going on with Daniel Bryan, but he's been completely pulled from all events.
I think he's just done. I think he doesn't want to...
No, there might be lingering health things. I don't know for sure.
I hope it's just...
He wouldn't be done. Trust me. Daniel Bryan would not want to turn down a Daniel Bryan Appreciation Night at MSG.
That's true. Yeah.
Unless there was a good fucking reason. And there's a reason, and she was supposed to retire in the summer.
Yeah, she was.
She's moved it up to Monday.
Yeah. Let's not... I don't want to talk about
I'm just saying.
I don't want to talk about this right now. We'll get to we'll talk about that if it happens, and let's hope it never does.
But this is Bree's final match, which I know for what it's worth is nothing, but hey,
I don't give a shit about Bree. Strangely enough, Nikki may not come back either.
Yeah, so it's Bree's final match, any wrestler's final match, whatever.
Newsworthy, not really, but a little bit, is Nikki was supposed to actually come back on Raw.
She was supposed to be part of this team, I think, wasn't she?
She was, and then a doctor turned around and went, no. Even an accidental bump could fucking kill you. So she went, okay, let's not do that. She's not going to get tested again until July.
So not fun.
Which I'm guessing she's not coming back.
Not fun when the Bellas Bryan camp.
No, it looks like the Bellas are gone.
So it's Bree's last match.
Yeah.
Paige is wrestling, so that's cool.
Natalia's wrestling, which is always good.
I'm glad to see that all the other women on the roster are getting a match.
Mm-hmm. And they're getting a WrestleMania paycheck.
So, well done there.
That's always a good thing.
Well done, ladies.
I'm never going to shit on anyone for getting a WrestleMania paycheck because that's fucking awesome. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons I'm really glad they do Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Because everyone gets a WrestleMania paycheck. It's going to be good. Yeah. So, good for them. And then the one that I'm kind of annoyed, you couldn't carve a little bit of time, is the Kalisto Ryback.
You know why? It's because people don't care.
Well, nobody but us cares about the world title match either. So, that has to. But I understand your point. But I'm just saying... It is supposed to be a major title, and this is kind of shitting on it.
But it isn't.
I know, it's supposed to be.
It hasn't been since, unfortunately, Kalisto got it.
It's supposed to be.
Well...
That's what I'm saying. And, in
a world where we have the Intercontinental Championship...
Yeah, and I agree, but...
We actually don't need
We said before it should have been fucking merged, but for some reason it's not. And then it looks like it may not if the rumors are true.
Yeah.
They may need that title.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens with that. But that doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with this. So, yeah, Kalisto Ryback... It will be a good match.
It'll be a big man, little man. We've seen him before.
Yeah, it'll be good. These two can work. We've seen them have a match before, which most people seem to be forgetting, and WWE seems to want us to forget. Mm-hmm. But it'll be good. They put on a decent show before, so
and it's on the pre-show, so again, it won't offend anyone.
No, it'll be fine. It'll just happen, and we'll move on with our lives, kind of deal.
And
which
4
is
matches
fine.
on the pre-show. I mean,
that's going to be
it's
busy.
a 2-hour pre-show. So
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to see half of this until later on. I'm going to have to go back and watch it because I know how late I'm getting to. We're watching it in a movie theater because we're all fancy and shit. Mm-hmm. I know I won't get there till after 6. So, you know.
So now main show.
So now main show.
Here we go. Now I think there's 11 matches in total.
I believe you are correct, but they are.
So that means 4 on the pre-show. That means there
is
8.
Wow,
on the
math
main
is
show.
so strong for me, isn't it? Yes, you are correct.
So 8 shows,
8
4
matches
hours.
Makes about right. You know,
that means to be fair, with Kalisto and Ryback now on the pre-show.
Frees up everyone to get some more time.
That time is given to other matches.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm just going to run down the Wikipedia order from bottom to top. It's actually a pretty decent order. I'll give it that. So first match, top of it, AJ Styles, Chris Jericho. Which would be a hell of a way to start the show.
Again, I understand people are upset because they've wrestled 3 times already.
Yeah, but you know what? All 3 times were good.
But they're gonna be tryhards because it's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Jericho
tries to steal a show, you know. He does that, and it's AJ fucking Styles. So
like we said before, AJ Styles
is phenomenal.
Is in this company for at least 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah. He signed it.
There will be more WrestleManias for him to have more big, high-profile matches at WrestleMania. This is his first rodeo.
Yeah, he will probably be going for the world title at one of them.
Guess
it's entirely
what?
Possible.
Talking about Daniel Bryan again, his first WrestleMania, he lost in 18 seconds.
Yeah, so,
2 years later,
he
was World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, give it a minute.
I get it.
Happen.
We live in a society where we're like, give it to me right now.
Yeah, no.
Patience is a virtue, folks.
Like, it'll happen. Relax.
Next year, maybe even the next year.
It could be. Like, again,
but this match will be great.
It will be. And it is entirely possible he will get a world title shot. He may main event at WrestleMania. It is entirely possible. So relax.
Plus, this is going to be a solid match.
It will. AJ and Jericho have had great matches in the past,
and they're gonna because it's
WrestleMania. Both will try to steal the show. That's life.
Let's be honest. Yeah. AJ Styles, seeing AJ Styles in a WrestleMania is gonna be surreal.
Yeah.
And has there ever been anyone who's wrestled a Wrestle Kingdom and a WrestleMania in the same year?
No, that has never happened. That
Not to my knowledge, anyways.
Not that I'm aware of, but I doubt it. And that's fucking nuts.
In the same calendar year.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even though he's like going to be the first one out, imagine what his fucking entrance is going to look like, because they're going to beef it up just a little bit, you know. Same with Jericho, so it'll be
more
cool.
pyro.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Like I said, it might be Jericho Styles 4, but doesn't mean it won't be great.
Yeah, and
doesn't mean they won't try to steal a show.
Exactly, and Jericho's going over, Styles is going over because seriously,
because that's how wrestling.
That's wrestling. So next one is. The ladder match for the championship.
Another one that people are not too pleased about because they wanted Sammy versus Kevin Owens.
Give it a chance. It'll happen. This is going to set that up.
Once again, they will be fighting one-on-one, probably for that title.
In 2 months.
You know?
Give it a minute.
Like Sami Zayn, kayfabe, this is all kayfabe, has been in the company for 3 weeks.
Yep.
Now I get that we're all like, but they have history.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The average kid watching Raw
does not know what an El Generico is.
No.
Does not know what a Kevin Steen is.
No.
We get it that these two have had fucking balls to the wall, great, fantastic 5-star one-on-one matches, and we will get that in WWE.
Yes.
And I get that people want to see that at WrestleMania. That doesn't mean we won't get it at a WrestleMania. We're just not getting it at this WrestleMania.
Like, that's the thing. These guys can keep this feud going for an entire year.
They've kept this feud going for the past 15 years.
Yeah. So, if they use this to build up a middle-of-the-road pay-per-view...
Or a SummerSlam. Or next year's Mania.
Yes, they can continue. Like, if they want to start it at SummerSlam, they have enough juice in this tank to keep this going till the final one at WrestleMania.
Because I'm pretty sure these guys have fought one-on-one in at least 100 matches.
They have, I'm sure.
Across this great land and beyond.
Others, yes. Across this great globe of ours. So yes, chill. Again,
and also, we're getting a 7-man ladder match.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the participants. We got Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, The Miz, and Stardust.
Zack Ryder gets a WrestleMania
Zack Ryder is yes.
And it's like it's 2012 all over
exactly,
again.
You know? And like
good for Zack Ryder.
Yes, and half of these guys are just there to take a bump.